Good morning from Kamakura, Japan on this Wednesday. Despite the clouds, I think it's going to be a nice day today. I wonder if the strawberries are ready to be picked. I don't think so. They look a little bit early yet. Let's take a look here, see what we have. Let's see what we got. One looks ready. That can wait until tomorrow as well. This one here, that can wait until tomorrow with the others. At least it's nice and dry in there, they won't rot. And the one in there, that can wait a day or so. What else do we have? Anything here? Not yet. Okay. A little bit too early yet. So, no strawberries for breakfast this morning. That's okay. Maybe tomorrow or later in the week. Check on the roses. And the tomatoes. Tapping these helps to pollinate them. They're self-pollinating. They contain both male and female parts. And just a little tap releases the fertilization from the male to the female at the lower portion. I'm not seeing anything from the green beans yet, but I haven't given up hope. I think I'll cut these damaged leaves off of the eggplant. Even those first planted cucumbers are still there. Not growing very well, but they're still there. Trying. I've noticed that the mornings are still quite cool. This is odd for May. 16 degrees Celsius. Still quite cool for May. I want to go down to the lower garden and take a look. See how things are there. Now, before we do that, you can see the radishes are coming in strong, bursting through the upper layer of potting soil I put on top of them. Yeah, I've got a lot of thinning to do. It's all right. At least I'll have radishes. The sage looks good. My rosemary, well, it's still here, but some of the leaves are falling off. This one looks the healthiest. I think the difference in pH in the soil bothered it too much. So, lesson learned. Actually, I could use this pot for something else. Maybe later on for my avocados. So, yeah, we'll dispose of that soil. Turn it into compost. See, a lot of weeding needs to be done here. Before this gets out of hand. You like this? You want to eat some grass? Huh? No? Yeah, it's better. Okay. How are we doing here? So, we can use some watering today. Yeah, this could use a light watering as well, this area here. Of course, the tomatoes. And yes, I will share with you my new secret that I hope will help the tomatoes grow. I'm hoping you can see right here. Can you see in there? That's the yellow zucchini that I planted here. It has sprouted. You can see it's kind of lifted up this little piece of potting soil here. See if I can see it. See that? Can you see that? Right there. It's coming up. And there's another one here. Yeah. So by tomorrow, or maybe even later today, they should poke through. Spunky getting his chlorophyll fix. He likes this this thin grass like this. Want to try this? Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. More weeds. Excuse me, Spunky. Hello. So this is the hotunya, the dokudami in Japanese. Oh, I didn't know Spunky could weed. It's my weed eater. Oh, Spunky's a weed eater. He's going at it too. Yeah. Funny guy. Good boy. Good boy. Basil's coming in well. That'll be nice and bushy in a few weeks. The yellow trumpet is looking glorious. Let's go inside for a moment. I want to grab this here and tell you all about it. Okay, this is what I wanted to tell you about. It's chinchilla food. Actually, they're alfalfa pellets. And I was watching a channel, I'll put the title on the screen here, and the host of the channel, his name is Ray. He lives in Iowa. And he was saying that you can use alfalfa pellets to help fertilize your plants, especially your tomatoes. They have a lot of good ingredients in them, such as vitamin D3, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, trace minerals of iodine, cobalt, copper, manganese, selenium, bentonite. What else do we have here? Potassium. So small it's hard to read. What else do we have? Phosphorus, calcium. And what you do is you put them at the base of your tomato plants. I'll show you in a moment. And then water them. And the water will make them expand and then release their essential nutrients. So, I'll show you what they look like here. Just small pellets. And so I'll put these at the base of my tomato plants. I wonder if Spunky likes these. Spunky. Spunky, come here, boy. You want to try these? Oh, Spunky likes it. He likes it. I'm not going to eat any alfalfa sprouts. So the only thing that worries me is that it might attract squirrels. I haven't seen any in my garden so far this year. They're out, they've got plenty to eat right now, so I'm not too worried about that. So what I'm doing is releasing these pellets at the base of my tomato plants. I'll come back and water them. They'll expand and then begin to release all those good chemicals and nutrients at the base of my tomato plants. Okay, so now that I have the pellets at the base of my plants, I'm going to come back and gently water them. So that the pellets will swell up and begin to release their nutrients. And I went ahead and placed some around my cucumbers and eggplant as well. Might as well give them all a good head start. I did a test last night I put some in a bowl of water, and just after a few minutes they started to swell up. So I'm confident that they'll swell up before the little critters can come along and partake of this feast. So we'll come back in 5 minutes or so, 5 or 10 minutes, and see what they look like. Maybe give them another spray then as well. Being extra cautious not to overwater my plants. This isn't aquaponics. A little bit here in the radishes, so they don't get parched in the afternoon sun. Beautiful morning. Okay, it hasn't even been 5 minutes yet, and you can see how it's already become quite mushy, and that's what I was looking for. So I will go and pack them in close to the roots. And hopefully this will aid in strong growing plants bearing wonderful, tasteful fruit. I just hope the squirrels stay away. The birds I won't mind as much. They won't do as much damage. And I still have about a quarter of the bag left. And since the trumpet bush is doing so well, I'm not going to bother with that. Thought I'd give you an update on the mother cactus. See how that's doing. Looks well, actually. See color returning to especially the bottom portion. Nothing is yellowing. The mother cactus is doing well. Let me give this a turn. See how it's doing. That looks good. So hopefully this will stage a comeback. Oh, and I was thinking of trimming this back down to about here, getting rid of some of these heavier leaves. So let me see what I can do with this here. So I want to come in quite a bit here, down to about here. Maybe I'll see it better once I snip it. All of the snipping here. Can you see that? This is what I was looking for. What I'll do with the clippings is put them in some water and see if they root. See if they take root. And then go from there. We'll see what happens. So let's see what we can do here. Looks good. Now let's see if they actually take root. I'll leave them here in the sunlight. Okay, I kind of like these impromptu projects. This is nice. I like this.